if you are putting this ray, don't mind here at all, but make sure this ray reach the end of this place so the drawer can close very well. Are you seeing it? Make sure you shift it back so it will touch this front, so it will touch this back. That's the most important thing, so the drawer can be closing very well. Don't bring it front, shift it back, and make sure that it's these two places that is curved like this, that is facing outside. That is the first thing you have to know. And make sure you bring the drawer, this thing, make sure you bring this ray down. Don't put it here or here. Just make sure you see it. Just put it down. Same thing with this side too. Same thing with this side. Make sure it reach down here and bring it down. That is just the thing. That is that about this particular drawer. Now let me bring other drawers out. So, but I want to show you something inside here. You see, that now I'm telling you, if I just pull it out, and this one too. Let me just use my two hands, because with two hands it will be easier for me. And again, before I forget, this one with that hole, that drawer with hole is one that will be on this top, because it's meant for the key. This drawer, that drawer that have hole here, is where we put the key. Is the one that will be on top. I don't know if you're getting me. It should be the one that will be on top. This one that have that hole. If you look others, you see that this one doesn't have that hole. It's just one. You see this two, it doesn't have that hole. It's only one that have the hole, and that one that have that hole will be on top. You understand? That one will be on top. Now let me continue with this stuff so you can. Now let me show you something here. They have already shown you you have already seen this thing, the places to put the hose, because they mark where to put screws. They mark it on the table already. You have seen it now, and this place too. They mark these ones too. But what I want you to know is, I want you to note about this key. You have to put this thing inside here. This thing now, you have to put it inside here before tightening this thing on the body, because this thing will be blocking it. I don't know if you're getting me. Before you tie these things here, this side, put this thing first. This thing that look like F shape, put it inside here. Now use these things to hold it. And all these small this thing. How you put this small this thing is this. If you put this thing, you take one of this thing and bring it up. You understand? Then you tight this. Then you tie this. Meanwhile, before then, you will put this thing first. If you put this thing, you take this thing. If you put this thing, you take this thing and put it from under here, and you take it up to here and you fix it. Are you getting it? You fix it. You just use small screw and hold it. Then you bring one of these, and this thing should be 3. It should be 3. 1, 2, 3 for the 3 drawers. Now you put it again from here again and stop here. Then you tie this thing and bring another one again and put it from down and bring it up and tie this thing and bring one again and tie it again. As if you're getting me. Now after that being done, what we now do is that you now put all these things. You use these things to block them. Then you bring this. May not always come like this. Some look like a metal like metallic hook. That hook is meant for this key, so that once you lock it, it's meant for that. Once you lock it, just see how this key. If you lock it, the key, this locking now, it will just, and this lock will enter here. And when you turn the key, you just take it up. Are you forgetting it? If you take it up. So that's one thing you have to know about the key. If you want the key to be working, with the drawer. But if you are just interested in just putting the drawer, fixing the drawer to see that the drawer is okay, good and fine. I don't have problem with that. Are you forgetting me? So that's the thing. But if you want the key to be working, you have to be mindful of this. All these things, they are the thing that hook at the side of this one, because you put that in too by yourself. When you put it, you will not be gazing. You will not be gazing the one that we hook there. When you put the drawers, that you can watch that video I sent to you, the first video I sent to you on YouTube. The link I sent to you, if you watch it, you will see how to set the key. If you're interested in making the key to be locking, but if you're not interested, that will be that. Then these drawers, once you just put all this of all those places they mark for you, then you now, if you want to put this drawer now, after bringing this thing out and fixing it, if you want to bring this thing out, what you will do is you shift this thing here and shift this thing here. Are you getting it? Now you put this drawer, you now guess, you bring it out small so you can see where you are putting the this thing. You now guess it and put it and come this side again and guess this one too and try to put it straight. Yes, it has entered. Can you see it? It is not that hard. Oh, no, this one is for the this one I have this key. Don't forget I said it's for up, so I did mistake, so I have to bring it out again and put it at that up. That's how the thing will work. Now let's put it. I want you to see how I'm putting it, so it will not look as if it's kind of magic or maybe it's difficult stuff. I want you to be looking at me while I put it. You just guess it. You guys are two, so it shouldn't be more difficult for you to. Sorry. I want you to see how I'm putting the. Once you put it, you just it in small. You see it. Any drawer you put that you find it difficult to come out, what you do is you restart. That is the most important thing. You restart. You see, it's not that difficult. To put all this in, it's not that difficult. You understand? That's why I want you to bring those things out yesterday night. But tell me that I'm telling you that if you do not fix it, if you do not bring it out, it will be difficult for you. Why I said it will be difficult for you is this. Because if you screw this now, if you screw this, for you to get this hole, it will be difficult for you. For you to get this hole, if you want to put it like that, for you to get this screw and the one that will be inside here, it will be difficult for you. That's why I tell you that you have to bring it out. It's not difficult, just you put this thing. Let me brighten up this camera so you can see what I'm telling you. This thing now. You see this thing? I don't know if you are good seeing it. This thing now. If you just pull it out, just pull it down and draw the thing come outside. That's just the thing. You understand? Let me show you with this tray that is outside. See it here. If you draw this thing outside, if you draw it outside, this is the thing I say you should pull. This thing now is just soft. Once you pull it and you draw this thing, you come out. This is it now. So this is what I want you to pull. That's why I say you should bring everything out before you now put. This is the one that you put on the body of the drawer, and make sure it reach the end of that back. You see how this one is? You see it? Make sure it reach the end. When you put it, make sure it touches here. You understand? Make sure it touches here. Don't take it front. Always take it back. Just note this. Always take it back. So if there's any more further question, you can just ask me. You can see how they put this thing. If you turn it left, it's unlock. If you turn it right, it will lock. So you set the keys. You see it. You put it inside. You tighten it with 2 screws. That's that. So any more question, you can still just chat me up. Even though maybe I may be busy, but I will still reply you anytime I see your message. Thank you.